Aleesa Muir, left defender.
Ella Fischer, center mid.
And Coach
Sian Hudson, coach.
And then if you can,
I thought we were fantastic in the first half, to be honest. We talked about finding the ball in white spaces and exposing minds in behind their outside backs. And I thought we got into some fantastic positions in the first half to put good balls in the box. And on another day, maybe we get a little bit of luck and a little bit of fortune and we get a few opportunities go in the back of the net. But, credit to Mines, they found an opportunity on a set piece on the back post, and we didn't really, take inventory as we cleared our lines to come back in and defend that. And, their 33 put the ball away. And I'll be interested to see if that was an offside call. There's definitely some interesting ones to review on film. But I think the penalty call right before halftime was the major deciding factor and just took the wind out of our sails, so to speak. But we'll regroup, and we have a great team here, and we'll just look forward to next week in the NCAA tournament. Yeah, we threw numbers forward and talked about maybe being a little bit more direct and trying to get in behind their back line. And I don't think we really did a good job of that, if I'm being honest. I think we lost composure in the second half. And we're a very young team. And I think in the second half, with some of the referee calls and just, the disconnected game, we just lost a little bit of our rhythm on the ball. And all credit to Mines. They managed the game extremely well. They've got an experienced team.
Yeah, so I think that this is our first loss, and there's a lot of positives to take from that rather than being upset over a loss. Of course, we'll be a little disappointed to not be lifting that trophy today, but I think we're going to use it, learn from our mistakes, and fortunately enough, we've worked so hard all season to be in the situation to where we're still in this, and we're definitely far from being done. So there's a lot to learn from today, and also a lot of positives to take out of it. So I think we're just really motivated and determined moving forward and using this to bounce back this next week at training.
Yeah, I think that it lights a little bit of a fire in us. And I think that although we are a young team, we do have a lot of experience as well and a lot of fire in us. So I think that with this loss that we can just go into NCAA tournament ready to go, ready to take on anyone we face.
Yeah, we've definitely had the mentality all season of, one match at a time. And we'll look forward to the selection show on Monday and see what we get in the NCAA tournament. And I think that, yes, I do think this team has got the capability to go really deep into the NCAA tournament and compete for a championship. But Mines is a great team, and I think they've been ranked in the top 20 all season long, and we came up against a team today that fought and were gritty, and they're a great squad and tested us in ways that maybe we haven't been tested. It's the first time all season we've conceded 2 goals in a game, and I think this team will bounce back, and we'll be really excited to get back on the field next week and sort of erase this game from our memory.
I think when it goes into postseason, we talk about phases of a season. Phase 1, Phase 2, and now we're entering Phase 3 in postseason NCAA tournament. I think because we are a young team, it's more of a mentality thing. I have no doubt that this team is talented enough to make a super deep run, but it's up to us experienced players that have been there before to kind of enlighten the younger players and bring them along with us. And we have such a strong family mentality that I really don't have any doubt that we're going to be able to be ready mentally, and we're there physically. So just the mentality and switching into a second gear almost, I think is going to be the biggest thing.
Yeah, I think like Ella was saying, I think the biggest thing that we need to work on is just our composure in those moments, because we definitely have a talented squad. So I think no doubt we can go far. It's just if we can remain calm in the times that we need to. But yeah, we're ready to go.
Yep. Honestly, definitely felt like a championship game because of that. I think we've had really great support all season, but you can't really ask for a better environment like the one that we had tonight. And I think that just goes to show how much the community, the school, and the student body especially is really just supporting the team and really pushing us and rooting for us. It's really exciting to have that many people come watch you play.
Yeah, I think we're all really proud to play on Mountain Line Stadium, so it's exciting to see everyone else supporting us on our home turf. So it definitely added to the environment. It was a lot of fun today.
I think that, like Sean was saying before, it's, we were definitely tested today and maybe possibly in ways that we haven't really been tested. So I think there's a lot to learn from it. Personally, I felt like we did handle it reasonably well. It's our first loss though, so there are some things to take from it for sure.
Yeah, I thought we looked a little nervous in the first few minutes, and they definitely came at us. And then as we settled into our rhythm, I thought we were certainly the better team for the majority of the first half and created some really good situations. I don't know if we created like clear-cut, grade 1 chances in the first half outside of the one that we hit off the crossbar. But we definitely put a lot of really good balls in the box, and maybe on another day that falls and we get opportunities from it. I think in the second half, just because of the number of stoppages throughout the second half, it was just really difficult to generate any kind of rhythm and any kind of, a period of pressure, so to speak. So, I think that we certainly need to maintain our composure in those moments where we feel like decisions are going against us. And then mine's obviously dropped pretty deep, and put a lot of numbers behind the ball. And I think at times we struggled to break them down. And then in the moments where we did have really good opportunities, I think we've got to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal and capitalize on that chance. And then maybe the momentum shifts from there. I do. I think that, we'll get the opportunity to host next week because, of our run up until this point. And we'll be excited to get back out to Mountain Lion Stadium with a really passionate crowd behind us and hopefully put this this defeat sort of into a situation where we can feel the fire, so to speak.
How long?
Oh, it feels great to be a Mountain Lion. I love going to school here. I love being a part of this team. The award I got, I think that we have, really high standards on this team in all facets of what it means to be a student athlete. So I think getting the Summit Award is just a testament to the entire program in how dedicated we are to, being the best people, the best students, and the best athletes and players that we can be a part of this team.
Yeah, I'm super proud to be a Mountain Lion. I came from a different school, so I'm glad I'm here. And every time I put on my jersey, I just have pure joy. So I think winning any sort of award is exciting. Obviously, I can't do it on my own. I rely a lot on my teammates, and they get me to where I'm at. So.
Thank you guys.
Yep.
Thank you.